Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Get Angry About Kappas. I'm the Mysterious JG. So we got two Kappas that are real close together down here, and then we've got like this whole area shows on the map, but it's actually inaccessible. Um, and then we got we got one where we got run over trying to get it. So I might have just snapped a quick pick and not made sure we did it right because we were, getting run over. And if none of those are, we know at this rate, even if we get one but not the other, I'm gonna have to put this on hold temporarily. But was she the one who was saying that if she was a dude, she would just come jerk off at this place all the time? Like, yeah, I don't know. There's a weird thing where like I had two different people, like a man and a woman, hanging around the sex places and wishing they were the other gender, if I recall correctly, and I can't be bothered to go back and check. Yeah, maybe we didn't photograph this one the right way. Because we just couldn't. Yeah, that's ridiculous, but it was one of them. Okay, well maybe the other one that's just like right here at the beginning, we just didn't get it photographed right. Because we clearly took a picture with the whole thing in the frame and it didn't realize that it didn't count. So maybe we're about to just have Kappa Quest come together for us after all. I was counting on you being the one, friend, who was going to make it all right. The very first one was all screwed up. No, you failed us. You have failed, and you will die. I feel like the one... I feel like we got the little... Oh, might as well hit survive bar anyway. It's easy to find. I feel like the one that we got at survive bar was one of the ones where we had the little icon and it said take picture and we knew it counted, but now I don't remember because it was 2 videos ago. So I'm full of doubt and self-loathing. And it's all because of the Kappas. I was having a good day before the Kappas decided that I didn't deserve joy. Bastards. Got a couple of these weird-ass businesses that we can own in the property management game, but otherwise don't seem to serve a purpose. And I'm not sure, like at some point I stopped caring, I might return to it, the getting all the different types of Chinese medicine or whatever. Yeah, I don't remember where we left off with that quest. Yeah, I think we got one that counted for him. I did think that. Why did that have a little item box? What was this? Past time. Oh, this is how we can... Now we have the ability to make it change from night to day, which we didn't have before. That door does not work for some reason. I wonder, does she do the We Are in Love version of her intro now, or just the regular? I think that was the We Are in Love version. Yeah, we're missing a lot of party chats. Like, that might be another, like, super completionist deal. Look up the party chats. At least they're numbered, which is nice. There's actually no other way I can think of to figure that shit out, because you'd have to remember everyone. And they're not... Most of them really aren't that memorable or interesting. But if you're trying to get a completionist run of all the party chats, and they weren't numbered, you would be kind of screwed. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this thing, and either it's the one, and we win, huzzah, Or it's not, and I just put this down and pick up the cat quest, which, because of the device of them mewing, it should be significantly harder to get all screwed up. Like, if we can't... If we don't even... If we get to where the map says they are and we don't even have any sound at all... Yeah, I'm thinking we got him because I'm thinking at some point we noticed that when I looked at it from behind, he didn't have the arrow over his head. So one of the ones that we have already photographed is clearly the one. I don't know how the hell we're going to figure it out. It's probably either the one behind the fence or the one in Chinatown. And I just don't know what angle you're supposed to get it from. So I'm going to switch over to the cats now. And hopefully that will be less anger-inducing. It's more likely to have some kind of actual payoff anyway, since the part-time hero main dude is the one who gives you the quest. So you might have like a little dialogue with him, or like even if it's not voice acted, you might get a little something with him when you rescue the cats. Need more cash? Just go to a convenience store, find an ATM, and withdraw some. It's that easy. But don't you have to have like money in your account to withdraw? Nope, I don't believe so anyway. That's my understanding. You have to climb up these stairs and then use like a camera with an 8 billion mile scope to take a picture of a Kappa that's all the way back in the red light district behind a fence. Sorry, notification came in from Rift Tracks and I actually stopped to glance at it. It's a date.
Play darts sometime. Don't know if I said it before, but I'm a big fan.
Yeah, if you think you can take me, you must be pretty confident.
Yeah.
Go ahead on.
Right. I'm great at getting triple 20s.
That's impressive. Got any tips?
There's a lot.
Yeah, throw it at the triple 20.
Technique goes. The biggest thing is your mentality. It's all about finding.
I cannot believe the mentality of the Canadian race.
Tell yourself something like, "You won't get dinner if you miss," and I bet you're more likely to hit the target.
So, dinner's what drives you, huh?
That was a weird little piece of dialogue. Dinner's what drives you, huh? Yeah, triple 20. It's worth more points than a bullseye. Did you know that, folks? I did. Doesn't mean I'm particularly good at getting triple 20s when I play darts, but... When I play dart... Is that a taxi that we have not discovered over here? No, it is a taxi that we have discovered. So, never mind. The dirt. See, another taxi that we have discovered. Okay. All things we could potentially have used to fast travel and make this easier, but the load time from fast traveling is... I don't know, maybe it's a mental thing because I'm actually doing something with the controller, but I feel like you spend more time at the load screen than you save. Unless you're going all the way across town. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like just because you have nothing to do but stare at that screen, it feels like longer. It's probably objectively not as long, but I don't know. Somewhere around here there's meant to be a cat who we may have already found. I don't hear any mewing. There's a large building in the intersection of Carriage Highway. Approach this building from the east side and find the cat on top of a big green electrical box. I don't see the electrical box they're speaking of. But I do believe we're close enough. Maybe a little farther north we should search before we give up on this. I think that might be the electrical box, and I think I might have already found this one. Okay. Well, there's one in Chinatown. Let's skip that for now and head for Flowers to Go, because I think there's 2 up in this general area, and I don't remember finding any cats there. Might also be worth checking how many more cats are there to go in this quest, because there's a total of 10 cats between the 2 quests. We have found 7 of 9. Okay, so one of the... Never mind, there aren't 2 up here. Number 10 is part of some other quest. I'm not quite understanding it, but I guess it'll make sense when we... because there are 2 parts of the Find My Cat quest. But we have to complete Find My Cat number 1 before we can attempt the rigorous challenge of Find My Cat number 2. You want to work for my company? Oh, my bike's not here. I wonder if someone stole it again. You have an investment opportunity for me. Little girl whose bike was stolen. Oh, those bars appeared at the last second. Little drawing distance issue there. Take a picture on the deck of the ship for one of your photo opportunities in San Fierro, but be careful because you will get a 5-star wanted level. I've already gotten this one as well. Both of these quests are just designed to annoy me because if you... It's my own fault. Like I should have ignored all the ones that we found until I was going to sit down and do the whole quest in one sitting. South of Flowers to Go, there's a small grassy section with a drinking fountain. Cat is hiding behind the fountain. Okay, so South of Flowers to Go. Look for a drinking fountain. Okay, there it is, and we've already got that one. Not a whole lot of progress being made here, eh? Let's go to Chinatown. There is one in Chinatown. I feel like we already got this one, but there's only 2 left. So I am not going to remember which ones we have and haven't found. That just isn't the thing that's going to happen. We're getting new dialogues, though.
No, actually, I've been thinking of going on a diet lately, so this is perfect.
You? On a diet? What brought that on?
Well,
There's no fat. You could die of fatness, so don't even bother.
I'm getting fatter by the second these days, so I figured I better whip myself into shape.
If it's weight loss you're after, I can be of service.
Oh, you
I will
got
cut
some
off
diet
your
regime I can
flesh.
follow?
Indeed. The first thing to do is cut out carbs. You'll see a fairly large change just from that. You'll need to refrain from eating things like onigiri, bread, or noodles.
If that's all it's gonna take, then sign me up.
You say that, but you'd totally try to sneak some bread in.
That's where I come in. Using the Komijo's surveillance system, we can observe Adachi-san cheating on his diet.
What
And
happens
destroy
then?
him.
We get out the bowguns.
Ooh, a life or death diet. Good luck, Adachi-san.
I think I'll stick to around.
Talk about a waste of the Komi Jewel's time.
Yeah, they got nothing else to do. Their leader's taken over all the other mafias and spends most of her time on that. Alright, so again, I'm not hearing a cat mew. Four-way intersection in Chinatown. Choose the southeast path. The cat is sitting under a veranda. Well, it's simple enough to check. See if we can find this veranda. I'm almost positive I found that first cat in this one, which is behind a large building next to the Mirai Batting Center. I think we found it while looking for the Kappa up there. but this is the veranda that it's supposed to be sitting under, and it ain't here, so I believe we got this one. Alright, now there's one in all of this nonsense somewhere. It's annoying. We're never going to escape from that area where we've got Kappa that we need to keep investigating. I mean, I suppose I could come up to that zone. I could climb up there and take one more look at that Kappa and use the crane your neck option that we didn't seem to know about before. Probably should have talked to that guy to see what his deal was. I didn't. Should probably have like some secret tip on which Kappa it is that we didn't photograph. Earth Shop Wesson. I thought they were the cooking oil shop. Is this the place with the... Yeah, I'm wondering if she talks to us all sexy.
Oh, hi, Kasuga-san. Which
Okay, she's back to being in love. I don't know if she ever wasn't. But yeah, apparently they stick with the hot for you baby version of their dialogue even after the you survived them all trying to murder you. Because he called, Solid Snake called all of the girls, not just Eri and Psycho, who were kind of the only ones that matter, but, you know, whatever. They were the ones where it was weirding me out that, like, we're going to continue to be involved with them in the story. Well, not Eri. And none of the dialogue is going to reflect the fact that they feel like we betrayed them. Alright. So I can't help it. While we're here, we'll take another look at that damn Kappa. And, which involves being up here, I guess. And just see if craning up is what we were supposed to do. The Noble Kappa. He's doing like a crotch version of the Napoleon pose where he sticks his hand in his shirt. He's sticking his hand in his crotch. But managing to maintain a dignified air. Alright, well I'm not hearing any mewing yet, so head into the restaurant row, but instead of climbing the stairs, continue past them to find the cat at the end of this alley in a corner. I'm not sure I really even recognize this zone. Well, there's some pretty specific flyers that we can find. Oh, it is? Okay, we would have found this one. I think we found it while looking for the Kappas. It's the same alley. Okay, it was over here. Okay. Well, the cat one is also looking like it's going to go to hell on us. But we got a couple that are near the very beginning of the game that we might not have found. They actually do seem to pair them up. No, we found the one, because one of them was up on top of the ladder there. Near the CanQuest taxi, above the CanQuest minigame, so go up the stairs and find this cat in the parking lot. Behind a blue car. Oh, looking at the wrong picture. Go to the commercial district near Hamako's house. That's a different one. Alright, yeah, we found one that was over here, but there's one over here, which we also probably found. I'm starting to think that this is just a complete waste. I'm starting to really think we're not going to be able to finish either of these quests. The cat one, I know I shouldn't get in despair over the cat one. Like, eventually, there's only 2 left to find. I think I just keep I think just by luck, I keep searching the ones we've already done. But eventually, I was so close to being clear, and they had plenty of time to see me, actually. I mean, jaywalking, yeah, but it's like they're trying to get you. It's like, oh, a jaywalker, gun it. Anyway, it's people openly walking, because this is clearly a street. It's just only certain streets in this game actually get treated like streets with cars, and you can usually tell if NPCs are just walking right in the middle of the road that it's safe. But I have a bad feeling about this one coming up because it's an area where we've been to for plot reasons since the cat quest started. It's close to the house of Rowdy Reiko's mom. / possibly Rowdy Reiko, depending on when you think Rumble Roses was set. Alright, let me take a look. Get the picture. This guide is as good as you can get. I would have no excuse for not figuring this out if I had started and done this thing consistently using the guide from jump. It's, hold on. I'm a little confused. I'm looking for someplace from which you can see the water, but there's a green roof. There's some traffic cones that could help. I might be mixing up which picture goes with which map location. Yeah, here we go.
Finally found you.
Pretty sure part-time hero, super whatever the hell, I don't even know anymore what I'm saying. Pretty sure part-time hero, super the hell, I don't even know anymore what I'm saying. Great work. Let's give Hiro-san some peace of mind. Leave the rest to me. Okay, so now the next one's not too far, and it's I got a good feeling about this one. This might be it. I don't remember finding a cat in this zone because it's close to the bar district, but not quite in the bar district. It's like that weird business called Leda. Well, hold on now. Maybe we did find one here. Oh, there's definitely a hidden zone that I never explored. Special theory of relative brutality.
Got it.
Yes, open it. Worn out leather shoes. But I'm not hearing a cat. So if we found it at the entrance of that alley and didn't pursue, that might have happened. Oh, I think it might be over here. Yeah, this particular guide I'm looking at, which is on trueachievements.com, so all 4 of my people watching this can got it. You guys got a plug. Okay, so this is where it was, and we found it already. But yeah, they they have screenshots. They have the map visible in the screenshot. They make it pretty easy. So now, somewhere up here, there's a cat apparently in the middle of the fucking road. Okay. Starting in Chennai Station. Oh, I feel like we got this one too, though. Head west and walk into a narrow path that's left of a chain link fence. Follow this path until you see the cat at the end. The image may make this one easier to understand. Well, I hope so, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But there's some porta-johns up there. So, I mean, I'll have some... Whether or not I can get to where they want me to go, there are some kind of indicators. And now I'm starting to think, okay, this one's convoluted enough to get to. Maybe I've never been to this before. In which case we might finish. I'd rather finish... If I had to pick between the two, I'd like to finish the cat quest, because it's for the leader of Part-Time Hero, as opposed to just some kid mentioned Kappas exist. And it has a follow-up quest, and the Kappa one doesn't. You just get 2 million yen. And I guess some items. Okay. They mentioned this fence. This is looking right. Oh, here we go. Alright, we actually are going to finish one of these quests. Pretty sure someone on Part-Time Hero asked me to find that cat. You guys get into all sorts of places, don't you? But the best place for you is your home, so back you go. I think this is it. I think we just won capture the Kappa cat. Copper. So that's where he was hiding. Cats really are elusive, just like Robert Denby. I'll be there to pick him up in just a moment. Well, that's all of them. Hero-san wants to thank you personally, so he's asked that you stop by Part-Time Hero Inc. when you have the time. Don't forget to report in as well. Let's, oh, and there's a bunch of safes here as well, of course. You guys gonna all pose? Just Adachi's posing. You guys don't want to pose? Fine. If you're not gonna pose, we'll capture Monkey Adachi in all of his glory. Then he immediately turns away. Scary person. I guess that's her posing. I'm not sure. Alright, I don't know why I bothered to do that. Just wanted to celebrate this wonderful moment in all of our lives. Okay. Oh, and there were safes over here. Silver safes, so they're going to be full of garbage, but...
Should I open it? Sweet!
Rough lumber.
Should I open it? Got it.
Metal
Should I
broom.
open it? Sweet!
Traffic wand. Well, we haven't actually been told our inventory is full yet. No one has gone, inventory is full. Oh, and this is the headquarters, not hindquarters, headquarters. Library Cafe Kagarashi. Ooh, stairs, possibly leading to treasure. Well, Tojo Clan Crest. I really need to, like, look up where it is you get utility out of those.
Got it.
Am I using the word utility correctly? I'm just, like, using it as though it were the word use. Whatever. Shiragaki Barber. Since I've got San Andreas on the brain, like, at some point there was a quest where you're supposed to get a hair. They'd mention, oh, get a haircut and change your clothes. We're to, before you head for a party. And then I kind of don't think it mattered whether you did that or not, but I changed CJ from his, like, full-on afro to a different haircut, and now I can't get his afro back. Like, I can't find... Oh, finally made it.
I'm finally an executive hero.
Guess that
Yeah,
means I've
bitches.
finally given something back to the city.
Oh, does that mean you're too
Well, you're
good
gonna be the
for us
mayor,
little
so-
people now? Mr. Big Time? Because, to be
Who
honest,
wandered around with you looking at
I've
Kappas?
got an itch on my back that could really use a scratching. There's no task too great, no job too small for this intrepid hero. Even an itchy back.
Then why don't you
Itchy
dig
bone
in
back.
right around my shoulder blade, please?
Now, just a minute. I'm not digging anywhere till your request is submitted on Part-Time Hero. Once I've got the official request, I'll be there to rescue you from that itch.
Yeah, but it would go away by then.
Yes, the entire thing is a huge scam. I do appreciate it when you go in and out of buildings, it doesn't usually generate a load time unless it's a story building. I guess I'm about to just be totally wrong, though, because this will... Yeah, this will load a new zone. Never mind. There was no wait time, but... Is this going to be voice acted? We do have the cats. No wonder they all wanted to escape. My babies, you're all okay. Thank you again, Kasuga-san. I'm forever in your debt. It's all good. Part-time hero's got to do what a part-time hero does. It makes me so happy that you took the request. Here, this is for you. 30 member points, Fire God Amulet, Mysterious Zone, Toughness Z, a million Yenny bucks. Yeah, I'll take it. You may be capable of doing it. I've gotten word that Robson-chan has returned to the city. Who the hell is Robson-chan? Robson-chan was my first cat. He was an active little guy, and he never liked how clingy I was, so one day he left me. Isn't it usually the other way around? I never meant to be clingy, but I want to see him again one last time. He was my first kitty, after all. Please, cats. I want to see him one more time. I don't want to rescue him from the wilds. I just want to see him once, and then he could die. Would you find Robson-chan for me so I can make peace with the little guy? Sure, I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much, Robson-chan. He's very athletic, so he may be able to go where most cats wouldn't dare. He'll have to search at every nook and cranny of the city. No problem. No cats can outsmart me. Yeah, so the follow-up quest is just one cat. So with a guide, you just got to go find the one cat. Anything else I can report while I'm here? The day has finally come. You are now an executive hero, the greatest of them all. I would like you to have this. Ceramic box cutter, okay. Please keep aiming for even greater heroic heights as you keep the city safe. Hey there, what can I do for you today? Report. Running a job, got it. Take down Muzzlehead. We now take down Assassins. We took down Ramblin' Man. We now take down Technomancers. We took down Feral Felons. We can now take down Chinese Mafia bosses. Cool beans. How much time is left in this video? We're already over. Alright, guys. When we come back next time, I guess we'll go find Robson. And I know we've got other part-time hero stuff to do, just like the missing whipped husband. That won't take very long. Capture the Kappa is really the thing that's just going to mess us up, though. Because I think we've done all the special... Well, no, egg delivery. There's various item deliveries we haven't finished. And I don't know how much enthusiasm I can get work up about that. I guess we can do any rescue missions that are on the map. We might be done with those. We did one that had a level 50 invulnerable billboard. Like, I think that is... And we did one with a tribe sheep. Like, I think we've done the ultimate SOS quest at this point. We're running out of part-time hero stuff to do. But it's weird because it still seems to be a higher level we can reach. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Most of what we haven't done are delivery quests. Anyway, folks, when we come back next time, we'll do something.